on what smoking can do and the hazards of it, and such as they give us examples like we'll watch a movie and they'll show someone who's lost their voice because they've been smoking so much, and so we're like, you know, we don't want to do that. That's real bad. We don't want to lose our voice, or, you know. And there's another example as to where this woman was smoking so much, she had her baby got cancer because of secondhand smoke. And so we were like, nah, you know, we don't want to have to go through what she did. You know, she went through pain because of her little girl. So that's just telling us not to smoke right there.
What can educators do now that would really affect the way you feel about smoking?
I guess educating kids at a young age, because just let them know that once they're addicted, it's really hard to quit, and to just stress the not starting stronger than anything else, because everybody who smokes is going to die anyways.
I think that's a great idea to have teenagers go in a group and see how older elders and younger people, how they're dying and what's affecting them and what could happen to them in the future.
When 4 people who are dying of emphysema paid a visit to some Concord High School students, their message sunk in.
And then they just said, like, I have to get up at like 5:30 in the morning if I want to go somewhere at 8 o'clock, because I have to start breathing, you know, and get all this stuff out of my throat. And I was like, what? I mean, I don't want to end up like that. And it was just like, it was really scary, I guess.
Isaac Hill tried smoking once, but after this visit, which his video production class taped, he knows he'll never touch cigarettes again. The same with Crystal Dennis.
Them having tubes out of their nose to help them breathe, having their their breathing machines with them, and, you know, it was just really sad. And seeing the effects of the medicine on their bodies, you know, you could actually see the effects on it, and it was really sad.
Now, you guys are around like a little older than 12. You guys are young teens, and have any of you guys tried smoking?
And you're a DARE role model. We've done that together. And is that just one little thing that makes you proud that just you've chosen to not to smoke, and that way you can kind of talk to the younger kids and just kind of say to yourself, you can say, you know what, I'm a role model essentially.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. I've been selected to help support these other kids and teach them that, you know, smoking is going to be bad for you, later on, and probably right now. Especially later on, it's going to be bad for you, and staying away from drugs and alcohol and all those nasty types of things.
If people cared more about smoking, which people really don't. I mean, you walk down the street and you smoke, and it's nothing big, you know? It's like everybody does it now, and they don't look at, maybe they should get a little bit harder on us. I mean, that would suck for me because I'm a smoker, but if that's what I need to quit, then that's what I need.
If that's what it comes to, then that's what it comes to.
Yeah.
Every young person will be confronted with the same quandary, and that's to smoke or not to smoke. They'll be influenced by friends, family, and the tobacco industry itself, but ultimately, they'll have to make up their own mind. We all know the facts. Tobacco kills, and it seems the role of educators will be to make the warning signs and consequences relevant to the young.
The youth needs to be more educated about these things. Not only do they need to hear, no, you don't want to do this, they need to see it in front of them, they need to feel it, and they need to know what's going on in that stuff.
They're in a kind of acquired taste.
I guess so.
But you'll get used to them. After a while, you'll start needing them.
Can you help me, Daddy? Can you steer me right? When they call my number, will you be the light? Will you hold my hand? Will I be alright? Can you help me, Daddy? Can you steer me